It's awfully, orangish red in here. Did we fly to the sun? Because it looks awfully hot out there. Man, Superman must have freaking gave them a free ride. Seriously, what the hell is that outside? Like, it looks like the damn sun outside the window. A desert. Wait, there's a desert near Annabelle? What? Yeah, I know, she said deserted. She says the main street, so it makes it sound like she's in town, but I mean, I don't know. It looks like the freaking molten lava sun outside. Good lord. We should confirm that you can actually go in a TV. Well, actually, I guess she technically doesn't know that yet. Does she? No, it was the officer from Persona 3 that told them about that, wasn't it? Then again, they came here forced. I don't know. Rude people? Why would anyone stare at a limousine boot? That's kinda odd. Look, a limousine I will stare at. So... Well, apparently Inaba is a very boring town. I mean, apparently it's even more boring after the main character left, because if you find a limousine the most thing in your town, like, I mean, good lord. It's like, quick, everybody in the arcade, drop what you're doing, there's a limousine in town! Quick, go, go, go! It's like... I mean, that's what this is making this sound like. It's like, quick, there's a limousine, drop everything you're doing! I mean, I'd rather just go to June S. It's like, okay, the long car. You've never seen one before? Slightly interesting. Haven't you seen it? Okay, it's a car. Unless somebody really famous that I care about's in it, why should I give a shit? I don't know who's in it.
Mitsuru-san, our activities are supposed to be undercover, correct?
Yes.
For undercover missions, it will be necessary to keep all personnel and vehicles from being noticed.
Right.
Mitsuru-san, may I say something that I've been meaning to say for a while now?
No.
Understood.
Or poker face. Well, what I would say is, why did you take a limousine? You're rich. Even if you don't own a normal car, just buy a normal car. Like, why is this necessary? The computers? Get a freaking laptop.
All I told them was to give us a car with enough space.
Our contact has arrived.
Enough space for what? I think they need more context than just enough space. Hell, there's a laptop right there, like... Hey, you could probably go to a random person on the street and just be like, hey, you want 50,000 yen? Oh, well, I guess that's probably not a lot. I mean, 100 yen is like dollars. So. I don't know. Whatever the equivalent of like $50,000 would be, I'm sure a lot of people would just be like, yeah! I mean, you can get a used car for, what, 10,000-ish. I mean, I don't even remember how much mine was when I got crap. I really don't. I don't think it was anywhere near 10,000, but I mean, usually you can get a used car for a few thousand, depending, what kind of model and stuff. So I mean, like,
Oh my. This was not our designated meeting area, yet he has discovered us.
You want to know how I did it?
detective senses.
Ahem.
She puts the robot act on. Well, it's a defense mechanism.
We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Kurosawa.
Long time no see, miss. And I guess, was it?
I still think it's a really nice touch to have him appeal. I mean, like, normally his kind of character would just be forgotten and gone. It's like, okay, random weapon keeper officer dude, bye. It's like, it's really, I like that. I like that very much.
Indeed. It has been a while.
And not a lot of RPGs do that. It's pretty rare to see recurring NPC characters reappeal. Personally, you know what I would really like to know still? What the fuck did they do to make him believe their situation? I don't remember. It might have. It might have been explained, but I don't remember it. That was several years ago. I can't remember everything about everything in the universe, but I don't remember it ever explaining how he was convinced that this shit was real. Because, he doesn't have a persona or the potential, so he became a coffin during the Dark Hour, so... I mean, I do remember him saying, like, vague lines, saying, like, something's weird and things like that. If it did say why, let me know down below. I honestly don't remember personally, but leave a comment if you know anything about that. Yeah, he definitely is a more clever. Yeah, because he never really got to talk to Igus much. Yeah, now you mention it, probably is. Because, during the day, she was always in the school uniform, so...
I shouldn't make you stand while we talk. Please, get in.
Sorry. I haven't seen you in a while, so I had a lot to say.
Now, I believe he did have a voice actor in Persona 3 for a few occasions. I think that's the same actor, but again, it's been several years. If so, nice touch. I don't get why they went with the limousine. She has such money and power, or they really make it out like you can't get a damn car. It's like, quick, I want a car now.
I found out quite a bit regarding the case you had me look into. First, I reviewed the report on the incidents from last year. One of the suspects mentioned the word persona.
So what went on here last year?
It's probably related, but I wasn't done there. Parts of this guy's testimony were even more outlandish. If you can take what's in the record at face value, It seems Persona users can enter TVs within the Inaba region.
Enter TVs? What does that mean?
Just what it sounds like. You physically stick your body into the screen and go inside. He claimed there was another world in the TV, and dropping people inside it was the method behind last year's murders.
This all sounds rather absurd. I'm surprised it was included in the police report.
I got in touch with the detective in charge at the time and said the same thing. Apparently, the report was filed by a young partner of his at the time. He'd entertained the wildest testimonies like this one.
He sounds like quite the oddball.
If this was what really went on, the police would have had no chance cracking it. But that Detective Dojima is one shrewd guy. Even with all the supernatural hocus-pocus surrounding the case, he caught the culprit.
Incorrect. Incorrect. What do you mean?
That's all I have for you right now. I should be going. I doubt either of us has time to reminisce over the old days.
What, you mean, like, to get the information? Is that what she's referring to?
It's funny, though. I thought the fighting was over, but you guys surprise me every time I see you.
Thank you very much, Officer Kurosawa. Why don't we at least see you off?
Oh, that's all right. I've got my own car. I doubt my department would appreciate your tastes. If I ever showed up for work in something like this, I'd be the talk of the force until the day I retired.
I don't know. That seems still like a really weird thing to be really excited about.
Mitsuru-san, this could be bad. Our sense of social aptitude is in question.
Can't deny that.
What should we do now?
Yes. First, we'll need to test the claim that Persona users can enter TVs.
See, I want to know where is this illegal dump? Like, you never see this anywhere in Persona 4, so, like, where is this? And if it's illegal, why is there so much here? Why aren't there cop cars here? I mean, there's so much junk here. Obviously, people have to be coming here dumping it.
There is a discarded TV over there. If the environment does not matter, we can use it to test the phenomenon.
Wait, I guess.
Don't worry. I'm just going to touch it.
Yeah, you're in the middle of an illegal dump. I mean, unless the cops are actually doing their job. I don't think you have a lot to worry about. But then again, you know, when I was still doing dumpster diving in the area I live in, you know, some people just sometimes are jackasses, so I guess you never know. Watch your back, I guess. Might have a random guy be like, you can't fucking do that. You're stealing. Even though I don't know anything about the law, didn't look it up on the internet, have no documentation to prove your evidence of what you said, you're breaking the law. Man, I keep meeting all these jackasses lately in my Proving Ground series. Ay. Sometimes I have the baddest luck doing this stuff. It really makes me wonder how Tales of Tylo does it. I mean, good lord. Not only does he bring somebody with him, but they record it live. How do you do it, man? Well, let's get it over with. Into the TV.
Amazing!
Interesting. It's exactly as the police report said. What's it like inside? Do you feel anything?
Not particularly. No, wait a moment. It's the same as mine. It's hard to say definitively since this is my first encounter with it, but I believe this reading is from a personality module.
Does that mean our retrieval target is inside the TV?
Huh. Sounds like fun.